Joining us right now to talk about the outlook for online sports betting in a reopening America is DraftKings CEO Jason Robins. And Jason, first of all, welcome to the NASDAQ. We know you're here today to ring that opening bell, which is something you didn't get to do 14 months ago when you guys were going public. So what's it like to be here now?
You know, it's interesting. I thought, at the time we did a virtual bell ringing. I didn't think we would actually come and do it, but hard to say no when you get an opportunity to come ring the bell at the NASDAQ. And it'll be a fun time to remember the past year and really the past 10 years since we started the company.
All right, let's get back to what happens as the world starts to reopen, especially the economy here in the United States, and people can go back to the casinos that they hadn't been able to go to for over a year. Is that impacting your business?
We haven't seen any drop-off, really. I mean, it's still obviously early in the reopening, but we look at data every day. Our cohorts look great. Our customer acquisition numbers look great. So, we've really not seen any slowdown in our numbers and in our business.
What are you doing to try and make sure that you don't see a slowdown? I know your marketing budget soared in the first quarter. That was something that was a little offsetting to some investors who worried about that, thought maybe you guys would turn more profitable earlier. Are you spending more on marketing because you want to make sure you hold on to your customers that you picked up during the pandemic?
No, not at all. We spend on marketing primarily for customer acquisition. It's all data-driven. We actually are way under our target for CAC. So we actually are trying to find more ways to spend marketing profitably. It's really amazing that we've been able to increase spend so much and are acquiring customers more efficiently than before. I do think that itself might be a little bit of a function of the stay-at-home nature of the pandemic, so we'll see if that continues. I don't necessarily think there'll be any impact to the retention side, but I could see a little bit of a slowdown in customer acquisition. But there's so much growth right now in the industry. New states are opening up. 5 or 6 states have already passed laws this year. I don't think anything is really going to be noticeable. Maybe instead of growing, triple digits, it's 80, 90% or something like that. But I don't think that we're going to see anything material.
So your customer acquisition costs, if they have gone down materially, is that because when you really hit saturation in a market or when a market's doing very well, like in New Jersey, where I know just based on New Jersey revenue versus profitability, you guys make money in New Jersey. Do you stop marketing then, or do you feel like you have to double down?
No, I mean, it's really not about feeling like we have to double down. It's completely data-driven. We look at customer acquisition on a horizontal basis. If we can acquire customers with the right ROI and the right payback periods that we feel are appropriate for our stage of business, then we'll do it. So it really has nothing to do with it. And the fact that we're able to continue to acquire customers in Jersey, even though you're right, we are profitable there, means we're going to make more money over the long term in that state.
So where do you find customers who are the best return on investment?
Everywhere. I mean, it's the early stages of the market, and it's interesting because, this isn't something where we're trying to create a new business nobody's ever heard of. There have been people betting on sports pretty much since the beginning of time, and I think that right now what you're seeing is that there's been so much suppression of that demand for so many years in the U.S. that all these people that have been hungering for betting on sports for a long time are now flocking to do it, and it's a really great thing to see.
Who do you consider your biggest competitor? Is it FanDuel? Is it Penn National Gaming? Or is it looking at the casinos where people are going back in person now?
We view our competitors as going to the beach this summer. We think anything that anybody might choose to do to spend their recreational time, we want to give them a better experience where, they choose to spend it with us instead. If somebody stays home and watches some NBA playoff games instead of going out to a restaurant, then we think that's great. So it's really less about an individual company and more about all the types of things that anybody can do. And we just want to make sure they feel like they're getting such a great experience and getting their money's worth with us that we're their chosen activity for their entertainment.
Jason, that would be something that would concern me a little bit, because if you're competing with the beach outside, you're going to lose against a lot of people. We're getting into the summertime. We're getting into a situation where people have been so sick of being at home and want to get back out there again. Do you track the number of minutes that people spend with you? What kind of results are you seeing there?
We do. Good news is you can take your mobile phone anywhere. So even if you are at the beach or somewhere else, you can still play DraftKings. A little harder to watch the games, although a lot of people can stream on their phones now too. So we think that's fine. I think as long as people feel like they, are getting a great experience, it's so easy to access on your mobile phone that we really feel like people will continue to play, and we've seen that in the data.
Shepard Smith here. Thanks for watching CNBC on YouTube.